And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Now Thompson, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. There's the pick. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Rebound by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Grant outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Great pump fake. Lillard got him to jump. Now he'll go to the line.
They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard outside. Inside, Nurkic kicks to Thibault. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the win.
Precise fundamentals from Nurkic inside.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry with the 3. Nurkic with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Simons. That shot missing. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors have gone 50% of the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, coming off the pick, tight, shoulder to shoulder, and then creating space with the dribble. Nice move from Stephen Curry.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Simons on the wing. Driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Wiggins finds Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And there's Green on the assist by Curry.
That's how you run the pick and roll, especially with Draymond Green, such a good decision maker in those situations.
Simons on the wing. Now here's Thibault. He's covered by Thompson. And Lillard kicks to Simons. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Outside Curry. Here's Green. Portland grabs the miss.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Lillard against Thompson. Kicks it out to Grant. Lillard outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 5.
The quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way, that he's going to pull up.
It's Curry outside. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
You're so worried about Dame's range, Lillard can just speed right past you.
Curry looking it over. The rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by one. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all three levels.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Grant sets a screen through Lillard. Pulls up. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That basket doesn't happen without the hustle from Thompson there in transition. He is a beast at finishing fast break chances.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. The pass to Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Grant's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 2. Lillard with it. Looney on him. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Takes it off the glass. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
It's a treat to watch his ball handling. He has the basketball on a string.
Here's Simon. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Wiggins. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal men. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Simons finds Grant. Simons on the wing, guarded by Curry. Kicks it out to Grant. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Nifty move. Misses at the rim. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Now, here's Simons. Nurkic screen on Thompson. And Lillard kicks to Simons. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Trains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 14.
The whole team is loving everything Steph is doing. Playing with the ease on offense tonight.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Simons on the wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
They set the pick. Curry way outside. Looney passes to Thompson. Jacks up a three. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Nurkic a screen on Thompson. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you can hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Pass to Green. For the three. And they recover it. Looney passes to Green. Thompson inside the line.
Tough defensively. Lillard is a guy who
Bring it in for that interview.
Your Trailblazers, 29. The Warriors, 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
and many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Poole, Kuminga out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Lamb with the 3-spot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Little. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Eubanks, and Jermichael Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Little. Tight defense on him. And foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, I thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, the previous plays can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double checking, and the game continues on.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation.
The Warriors' shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And a wide open look for Lamb. Here's Poole diving in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Good on the three-point shot.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Passes to Poole. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a
Personal foul. Second team foul. Warriors ball starts the second half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Green kicks to Lamb. Lock at 6. Green, no luck. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Sharp, the pass to Johnson. And here's Sharp. And he slams it down right on top of Jermichael Green.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. Right side Lamb. Over Sharp. Lamb finds Poole. There's the 3. No good on that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Little. Defended by Kuminga. Now here's Sharp. Here's Little. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Something that Little is still working out. I like seeing him continue to take these threes.
The kick out to Poole. From the arc. And again, no good by Golden State. Portland leading by 3. Here's Little. To the middle. Eubanks. Count it. Eubanks got his first points in this one.
Great execution in the screen and roll. Little analyzing the defense and making the right play.
The 3 from Poole. Taken away. One-on-one here. On the wing, Johnson. The pass to Sharp. Back to Johnson. For 3. The Warriors pull it in. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Power down as the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jermichael Green. Green comes in for Kuminga. Higgins is checked in for Lamb.
The previous play is under review.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The slow motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be. Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Warriors trail by 3. And here is Curry. 14 points for him. Takes a 3. That one, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Portland out in front, up 3. From Portland. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up. Moving the ball to the open man.
Curry way outside. Goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Curry passes to Green. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
They get it back and finished off by Nurkic.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Thibault. Nurkic trying to get open. Thibault can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Curry passes to Looney. On the wing, Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Wiggins from outside. Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Grant.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thibault can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Beyond the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 19 points.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Lillard surveying the D. And Lillard throws it down.
Defense probably knew Lillard would take the shot. That doesn't make it easier to stop him.
Simons against Curry.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors.
That's a momentum bucket from Stephen Curry. Big-time shot from a big-time player.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky. He was always not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Trailblazers leading by 3. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Simons. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Trailblazers on D. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Lillard against Thompson. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. He takes it in. Yes!
Everyone in the building knew Lillard was taking that shot. A big-time performer.
Curry against Simons. Outside Curry. Misses the 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game.
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
Thompson dishes to Green. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
clutch basket from Draymond. You always feel comfortable with him taking the shot.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Kicks it out to Lillard. Hits it from three-point range.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Thompson puts up a deep three. No good. And so it's Portland winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Green. And it's Bullock in at the power forward position.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And Dallas with possession. Doncic passes to Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Thibault. Now Nurkic. Powell covers. Grant in the post. Back to Nurkic. 5 on the clock. Count it.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Now here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. And it's Portland the other way. Grant the pass to Simons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And this game is tied up now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Irving for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That's on Anthony Simons.
You know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together, so the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Lillard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Lillard with the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
McGee back to Irving. To the middle. McGee's shot is off.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Pass to Simons. Lillard outside. Going inside to the inside. Here's Simons.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch that one.
bad intentions. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Now here's Green. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Thibault. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lillard into the lane. Pass to Nurkic. Simons against McGee. Outside Thibault. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 4. Lillard with the bucket.
He's not going to be shy about using a three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Doncic on the wing. Pass to McGee. Outside, Green. On the wing, Irving. McGee in the post. Nurkic is there. Shot to stop the run. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Simons. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. He made up.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
If you just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Doncic's shot is good.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Doncic.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Lillard outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
That shot wide open. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3, the revenge triple.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Wood outside. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Nurkic, a screen on Green. Here's Lillard. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10. And scoring with confidence. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
The Mavericks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Irving finds Wood, and the layup is good. Wood's got 5 now.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Lillard up top, Green covering, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
Free throw good, Lillard.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
Wood outside, on the wing, Green. Simons with a steal. Grant attacks. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
Simons against Irving. Inside, Wood. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Nurkic a screen on Green. And the dunk by Lillard.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Doncic against Lillard. Irving for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls at every
The previous play is
to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let him hear from you. Attention Blazer fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance team. Make some noise, fans, your Blazers Breaker Dance crew.
That free throw good from Irving.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Hard to keep up with Irvin. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Nurkic a screen on Green. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Wood. And stolen by Wood. Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Wood outside. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the basket by Wood.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic.
With the score, your Trailblazers 41, the Mavericks 42.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. We've got got JaVale McGee. Maxi Kleba out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Hardy, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
For three, Hardaway. And it's Little with a rebound.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Blazers ball.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. 2-point game. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Reddish. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Picked his pocket. Outside Johnson. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Hauled in by McGee. Here's Hardy. Reddish covering. And so they foul intentionally.
Cam Reddish. First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Ntilikina. Dallas no good that time either. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Outside Hardaway. McGee, a screen on Reddish. Pass to Hardy. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Hardy. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Johnson with it. He's got 5. Back to Little. Up top, Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the paint. Here's McGee. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes.
Pass to Sharp. Tipped. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter here. Now Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to McGee. And it's Little with a rebound. Portland leading. Here's Eubanks. Outside Johnson. Tries again. The shot by Eubanks, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway, the pass to Kleba. Back to Hardaway. Over to the left wing. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind him.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Holiday is checked in.
Justin Holiday.
Now here's McGee. Kleba passes to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. 2 points. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Then let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pure from three-point range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Nurkic. Outside Thibault. Back to Nurkic. Lillard, the open look. No good off the back of the rim.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Irving against Simons. Out to Powell. There's the drive. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, you gotta love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Powell. On the wing, Green. And Dallas calls time here. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Woods checked in for Powell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys." Let's see if that laid-back approach works.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. For 3, here's Lillard. The shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Pass to Irving. 4-3. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lillard against Wood. And here's Nurkic. And there's a pick. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Grant with a steal. Out to the right wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Wood, a screen on Lillard. Doncic passes to Green. Buries it from 3. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Lillard passes to Graham. Banked it in off the glass. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
Here's Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
It's game time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Doncic against Lillard. Doncic passes to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Green against Lillard. Outside for Grant. Fires it. Pass to Simons. There's a screen by Nurkic. Clock is at 3. Simon's shot is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Doncic finds Green. Back to Doncic. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Bible on the wing. Three-pointer. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Money. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard outside. Grant with a screen on Green. Here's Lillard. Missed it. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge and
Previous plays under the
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're behind by 2. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic, and he drives in. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one.
NBA's marquee teams scoring off in this one. Richard, this is a game that's been on the radar for a long time.
Yeah, there's only a few regular season games that people actually look forward to, but this one, it gives us a good gauge of where the best teams are, a preview of how they could approach a potential playoff battle down the road.
Oh, well said. Yeah, a peek to what could be a matchup in the playoffs. Absolutely. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. JaVale McGee is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Irving. Then there's Doncic, and it's Green in at the 3. Now here's Thompson. Green kicks to Curry. Fade away. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Here's Irving. Here's McGee. Out to Doncic. Over in the corner, Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Warriors basketball.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic against Wiggins, and the foul called on Kevon Looney.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doncic feeling it out. 6 to shoot. Wood passes to Green. Back to Wood from outside the arc.
Textbook defense from Green. Still one of the game's best defensive players.
Wood can't hit. On up the court. Wiggins outside. Launches it. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Outside Irving. Pass to McGee. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
To the inside, McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The drive by Thompson.
Ball entered from below the basket. Dallas ball.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic against Thompson. Outside Irving. They get it again. Outside Green. Lets it go from deep. No good. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Curry finds Green. Here's the 3. Green with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
And here are the Mavericks now. And there's the pass to Irving. Over in the corner, Wood. The kick out to Irving. McGee trying to break free. The second effort. Back to Wood. Pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. And that is, see someone run it to perfection.
McGee, the pass to Wood. Offline with his 3. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Curry, wide open, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. Kevon Looney may be a veteran, veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Takes the three. They kick it out to Green. Shoots the three. Another three for Golden State.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Outside for Curry. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the dunk by Doncic.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Wood. Irving for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Green against Wood. Green passes to Wiggins. Doncic with the steal. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Passes it to Wood. Back to Irving. Doncic dishes to McGee. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Irving with a clean look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Looney passes to Wiggins. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back, and now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor, because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it some risk.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry looking it over.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and he throws down the two-handed
Nice straight power there. Straight power. Doncic dishes to McGee. They kick it out to Green. McGee inside. It's up against Thompson. McGee's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
Curry against Irving. The wide open look here for Wood. Goes back up. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wiggins finds Green. Wood with the block.
The length of Wood just covers so much ground, as you can see there with that fantastic block.
Irving from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. To the paint. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Doncic, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 13.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Green dishes to Thompson. The 3. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Doncic against Curry. Here's Wood. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3 for Doncic. That one doesn't go. And Thompson launches it from deep. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
The end of the first half.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great in.
Warriors 22. The Mavericks 19.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Got Maxi Kleber, but he is out there with Ntilikina. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Hardaway.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
Cool, the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
And they got to bring the double team.
G.A. with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now Lamb. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now the pass to Kleber. Hardaway for three. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Lamb, good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Poole. Kleber, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Puts the move on. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Poole. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How will you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Ntilikina kicks to Kleber. A three-pointer is right on target. Kleber's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed the third.
Pass to Kleber. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Kleber, the pass to Powell. At the crossover. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
DiVincenzo passes to Green. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Green's got 8 points.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Out left to the wing. Here's Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors leading by 9. Poole with it. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by Golden State. Hardaway against DiVincenzo. Kleber kicks to Hardaway. It's stolen by Lamb. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And the layup's good off the glass. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Powell inside. Guarded by Green. The shot by Powell, no good. Warriors have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Fast break, Dallas. There's Kleber, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
2 shots.
Maybe. No luck that time either. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Curry. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Green outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Wood. And he banks in the layup. Wood's got his first points of the game.
This is where you want the play to end up. A high percentage look for Wood.
Green with a screen on Irving. Curry outside. Wiggins outside. Launches a 3. Curry can't get it to go. And so Wood will bring it up for Dallas. 9-point game. Wood with the screen for Irving. Wood passes to Irving. Doncic outside. Shakes him. And Looney sends it back. Wiggins drives in. Green with a screen for Curry. Back to Wiggins. Here's Looney. There's the drive.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Green, the screen. Wiggins. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. The shake. And Doncic lays it in. 15 points for Luka Doncic.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
It's Curry outside. Here's Looney. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Mavericks trail by 9. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Wood outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Wood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can tell that Wood has gotten so comfortable shooting from that range, developing that kind of modern big man skill set.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wood a screen on Wiggins. Doncic with it. Now Green defending. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Curry kicks it to Looney. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Irving. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Thompson passes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. It's out of bounds. The Warriors are going to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
Here's Curry. And the call on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Previous play is
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And you can see Wood wants the chance to go to the line, especially when things are getting tight.
The previous play is under review.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And this is where we see Wood accepting more of the leadership role. He takes pride in this.
And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3.
And he had to have all of those guys. That miss comes at the worst possible time.
Here's Curry with the 3. Connects from downtown.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Skijesss screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic. Money!
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside. That shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Irving passes to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Oh, off target. And so they foul intentionally.
You can't let them hold the ball and just let those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this time.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They didn't. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Lillard passes to Grant and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
You talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Now here's Thompson. Yes, it's good.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there, and he sticks with it.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Golden State. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And here's Curry. Pass to Looney. The crossover. And the layup is good. Looney's got his second basket of the game.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Lillard against Curry. Got a hand on it. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Fires the 3. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Simons. And it's rejected.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Back to Thompson. Outside for Green. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Damian Lillard picks one up, and watching Draymond Green play. Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Offensive board, Grant, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty good rebounder on both ends. Grant working hard for all the minutes he's getting on the floor. Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Now here's Thompson. Looney, a screen on Simons. And the basket by Curry.
So active from behind the arc. He's going to be there all night long. Curry needs just a bit of separation, and he'll let it fire.
Curry against Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Blazers. Thompson's shot is off. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons. And he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
Now here's Simons, looking for his first basket still in this one. 4 on the clock with the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
The three from Thompson gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Here's Looney, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Pass to Grant. Outside Thibault. Curry against Lillard. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Good on the shot.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps, dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Simons. And they get it back. Grant with a steal. It's tipped. Wiggins with a steal. It's good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes a back and forth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Blazers. And Looney with the slam.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
Here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Curry passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. Hook it off the crossover. 10 points for him.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Simons outside. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Nurkic. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. The kick out. Curry for 3. He buries it from 3.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Lillard against Curry. Thibault on the wing. And the Trailblazers call time here. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on. And This is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
Thompson passes to Green. Driving in. Portland grabs the miss. 1:58 left to play in the first half. The three, here's Lillard. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Oh, an appearance here by Logo Lillard. That's a deep three.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the basket by Looney.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Simons has got 5 points.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jake.
Thompson passes to Curry. To the middle. Outside for Green. Thompson outside. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers on the move.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Now here's Green. Curry finds Looney. Clock at 6. Simons against Curry. Let's go with a 3. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Lillard passes to Grant. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
It's Poole on the wing, defended by Lillard. Poole shot is off. Portland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. To end the run. Can't capitalize inside. That'll count. It's not going to go for him. Just a big-time effort. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Warriors, 24. The Trailblazers, 36.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Jermichael Green. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Lamb in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Kuminga. The rebound by Eubanks. Now here's Johnson. On the take. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Green. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
Here's Sharp. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Johnson. Driving inside. The Warriors pull it in. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Kuminga. Crafty move. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Misses from close range.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
To the inside. Picked it out of midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Kuminga.
And that's great to see Dante out there on the break. When he gets his steps together like that, he can attack the rim.
Pass to Little. Reddish on the wing. Fires for three. Counted from distance. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Oh, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
For Portland, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Poole, following the bucket by the Blazers. Fades and shoots. Here's Kuminga. And it's Little with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Sharp. Lamb covering. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Sharp. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Eubanks the screen. Lamb against Reddish. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
DiVincenzo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins, he's checked in for Lamb. And it's Curry in for Poole.
For DiVincenzo coming into the league willing to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
Now here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. Simons with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry. Sinks that one from the post. Curry's got 8.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
And so it's Portland in a good situation, up by 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
Thompson against Lillard. Pass to Wiggins. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lillard outside. And there's the drive. And that one drops for him. Lillard's got 21.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Curry against Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play.
Down low. Curry against Simons. Outside, Green. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Grant. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Nurkic's shot is good.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Fires the 3. Curry against Lillard. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry. That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Pass to Looney. And that one goes in. As well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coaches'
Previous play is under review.
so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Grant. On the wing, Simons. 1:19 left to play in the 4th. Back to Grant. Here's Thibault. To the wing on the left. For 3, here's Lillard. Gets another look. Nurkic's shot is good.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Nurkic inside, working on Green. That one no good. Takes a three. Curry's shot is off. Simons outside, shoots over Curry. Offline with a baseline jumper. So no problem for Portland. As Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with... Wow, that was a
That is nice. Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Doncic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Lillard.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now, contesting shooters.
On the wing, Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Here's Green, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Grant, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Grant with a screen on Green. Simons surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. And that one is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Outside Irving. From downtown. Portland grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Simon. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And it's Green missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Lillard fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Here's Doncic. He's on target from 8 feet out. Doncic has got 6 points.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
And it's McGee with the jam.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Mavericks trail by 4.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward position. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Grant the pass to Lillard. The tray. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. The feed to McGee. And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Back to Lillard. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Irving dishes to McGee. The pass to Wood. Shot clock at 6. McGee a screen. Irving with a clean look. On this that time. Would have put him up. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Thybulle the pass to Nurkic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brady, take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name center.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Thybulle. Wood kicks to Irving. Shoots over Simon. Kept alive. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simons. Grant with a screen on Irving. Simons, the pass to Lillard. Cranes the three-pointer. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Wood sets a screen. On the wing, Green. Wood in the post. Grant on him. Wood can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Lillard. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Fires the 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Out to Doncic. .139 left now here in the second. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Portland leading by 4 and stolen by Irving. Outside, Green. Inside. Out to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. And good from Wood with a sweet move.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
Simons against Irving. Passes it to Lillard. At the elbow, Nurkic. And finish off by Nurkic.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant kicks to Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He notched 8 points. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime. Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Ntilikina out there with Hardy. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Kleba in at the 4. To the inside, Little. McGee with the block. Mavericks trail by 4. Now here's Hardy. A beautiful reverse layup. McGee's got the first bucket of the third here for Dallas. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Kleba kicks to Hardaway. Now, here's Sean. Guarded closer. Little gets the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Dallas calls timeout.
You know what time it is, everyone? Here comes your defense crew.
Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee.
For your defense crew.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Johnson. Fires from deep. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just one. The basket from Hardy.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Little passes to Reddish. Little with the ball. Kleba on him. And here's Sharp. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 2. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Johnson. Powell, that's good.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Powell with a three on Johnson. Ntilikina passes to Powell. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
This is where Dwight Powell is in his element. All of those physical abilities coming to bear on the interior. Nicely done.
Here's Eubanks. No good on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's stolen by Little. Here's Sharp, and that one is hammered home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pass to Ntilikina. Tries a three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, this guy maturing right before our eyes. Frank Ntilikina drills the catch and shoot pretty.
Here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Trailblazers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Johnson. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Kleba. Hardaway kicks to Ntilikina. For the tie, it's deflected. Now here's Johnson. He's tightly guarded. Reddish the pass to Eubanks. Here's Little. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Out to Hardaway. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Here's Hardy. Clock is at 3. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Portland ball. Substitution on the court.
Powell with the steal. And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And on the way from Irving for three. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Irving dishes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 20.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
No one covering. Bullock's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Bullock kicks to Irving. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Thibault.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Nobody near Nurkic. On the 3 off target. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Kicks it to Bullock. And the Mavericks call time here. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Christian Woods subbed in for Reggie Bullock. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wood. And finished off by Wood.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Lillard with no one around. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Lillard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Trailblazers. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Damian Lillard.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Grant kicks to Nurkic. Rebounded by McGee.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Irving.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's McGee.
Trailblazers foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Lillard, and he uses the glass on the lane. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Doncic passes to McGee. Back to Doncic. No good that time. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the pass to Simons. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Doncic dishes to McGee. The wide open look here for Wood. The dive for the ball. Offensive rebound Mavericks. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Here's McGee. Count! Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
Yeah, you gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Lillard attacking.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Doncic passes to McGee. Outside Irving. And he hits the shot. Now, but hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here.
The previous play is
We're
under
going to have a
review.
second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
And even though they had it right the first time, it's always a smart move to double check. When it comes to the game-winning shot,
squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
Looney against Wood. Left side Curry. Here's Wiggins. Some solid D from Wood.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball violation. That's a jump ball.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson outside.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors get it back. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And there's Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 5 now.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Here's Doncic. Green finds Irving. Back to Green. Pass to Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Green, the pass to Looney. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Wood. And Green, good for 3.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Doncic hits them both. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thompson against Doncic. Poke loose. Pass to Green. Now here's Irving. And here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And here's Curry for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
3.
Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Wiggins, soft touch off the glass.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
McGee passes to Irving. Back to McGee. Pass to Doncic. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Wiggins from long range. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Irving, the pass to McGee. Outside for Irving. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Curry against Doncic. The kick out to Wiggins. Launches it. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. From the arc. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Warriors on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Christian Wood out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Green in at the three spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Driving to the basket. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. Pass to Wood. Now Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Wood misses.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown. Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help him this season.
Now here's Irving. Green for three. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors leading. Up top, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Curry passes to Green. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Wood with the screen. Doncic with it. Green picks him up. Thompson against Wood. Outside for Irving. Three-pointer. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry from deep three-point land. The Mavericks pull it in. Deflects the pass. Wiggins with a steal. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Really hard not to appreciate a steady big guy like Christian Wood. I mean, he knows his role out on the floor, doesn't try to do things he can't, and really gives it his complete effort and focus. I love that.
The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Thompson passes to Looney. Outside Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Both shots good from the strike.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Hey, good follow-through by Green. He doesn't get thrown off by the aggressive defense there.
Mavs the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Now here's Wood. Green, the pass to Wood. Knocked away. Thompson outside. The 3 ball. They get it back. Looney. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Wiggins passes to Looney. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Irving against Curry. Irving, no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Wiggins from long range. And here's Curry for 3. Green, the pass to Curry. To the inside, and stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Powell with the stuff.
Kyrie never backs off on the defensive end. Always scrapping and hustling.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And here's Thompson for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Kleber, left side. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Kuminga, Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jermichael Green, and it's Lamb in at the small forward position. Here's DiVincenzo. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Poole outside. Fade away. Sinks it from distance. Poole's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kleber outside. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique.
Here's Hardy. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Now here's Poole. It's a one-point game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Golden State, JaMychal Green.
And both free throws good for Green. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. This for the tie. Ntilikina misses. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Hardaway against Poole. And he dumps it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Poole. Here's Kleber. On target from range. Kleber's got 6 points.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
It's Poole to drive. And that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Here's Hardy. Green covering. Here's McGee. And a foul call. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People will...
The previous play is under review.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Hardy. DiVincenzo covering, and out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Bullock, he's checked in for Ntilikina.
Reggie Bullock.
The Warriors leading. Poole outside. Lamb finds DiVincenzo. Back to Lamb. Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Kleber.
2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway. Here's McGee. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That's on JaMychal Green.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Right side, DiVincenzo drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
Kleber outside. Here's Hardy. It's Bullock on the wing. Out to Kleber. The 3. Lamb grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Kuminga goes in. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Out to Kleber. McGee against Green. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Bullock. DiVincenzo covering. Oh, sweet move. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. 16 seconds left in the third. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hardy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Hardy.
No good on the second free throw. Thompson left side. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hardy is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The three from Curry. Knocks it down from distance. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Hardy. Wood outside. 5 to shoot on the wing. Green. Offensive rebound. Powell. The shot won't fall. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And stolen by Wood. On the wing, Green. Doncic outside. Wood outside. Shoots over Thompson. And he can't bank that one in. And for the Warriors, they're shooting it well at 59%. Oh, they get a hand on it. Looney, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Looney. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Shakes him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Powell. Here's Doncic. Over to the wing. Pass to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after their offensive rebounds for his team.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Outside Curry. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Right side, Irving. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Irving. Green against Wiggins. Back to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
An easy 2 on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 7.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Wood passes to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's Irving missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Curry. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Powell sets a screen. To the middle. It's stolen by Looney. Curry with it. To the paint. Nifty move. Pass to Thompson. Curry with it. Irving picks him up, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
Outside Irving. Here's Wood. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that was good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
So many of the hopes for this team rest on Curry's shoulders. It's an immense responsibility, but he carries it out with fire and optimism.
The 3 from Wood. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Green, the pass to Irving. Oh, nails the triple!
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For